Okay, one of the other important things we want to talk about is really what is between your panes of glass. Generally, there are three common spacers in the marketplace. The first one being an aluminum spacer. This aluminum spacer is basically going to be set up just like this, my hands representing the glass. And what they wind up doing is, it's just aluminum and it's in a rolled form. So there's really not a lot of give to it, but they use it because it's really an inexpensive or a cheaper material. The problem with it is aluminum is the most conductive metal. So you have a lot of expansion and contraction, especially with a vinyl window. So it's really not a good, combination together. We find a lot of people have what's called seal failure, even within the first few years, just because of that. It's because it's really conductive. It's also going to make your glass extremely cold on the inside of your house on a cold day. It's going to transfer all the way through. If I were to put this spacer in a bucket of ice, the top of it sticking out would be just as cold as the bottom that's submerged. If you want to go to an upgrade where you don't have to worry about seal failure, where it's actually going to be covered under a warranty because it's something that shouldn't happen, your best option is this is the least conductive metal. It's also shaped in a U, if you can see that at the end. And the reason it does that is so it can flex with the glass. Think of your glass as breathing. It's going to expand in and out slightly, and that's what you want the product to do. It's also going to have a better sealant around it, which is called a butyl seal, and that's going to help make sure it doesn't dry out, doesn't allow air to get in, so you don't have to worry about condensation or fogging between the glass. Now the best one on the market is a super spacer. This completely eliminates any metal whatsoever from being between your glass. It doesn't conduct at all. The outside glass could be 0 degrees, inside could be 70. You touch your glass, it's going to be very close to room temperature. And that's what you want. It's also going to virtually eliminate any kind of moisture you can have on the inside of your glass inside your home.